Hey guys, I'm Bobo the Vulture. We're not undefeated 3 years running, Shaman. This is Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. We've lost multiple games in each of the past 2 seasons, if I remember right. We might not have lost multiple games in 1991. I know in 92 I lost 2, maybe 3 games. Which is okay. It was still, I'm pretty sure, the best schedule, or the best record in the league. It was certainly enough to get us a bye round. Alright, so we are Buffalo. We're playing week 14, and we're going to face off against Raichu. So that ought to be a good match. Los Angeles used their Thunderstone on the LA Pikachus. Turn them into the Raichus. Did win the Super Bowl. What the? Oh, guys! Hazel felt it in her bones. She knew it was time to cuddle up. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Is this supposed to be Los Angeles, or are we the home team here? We're both wearing away uniforms. I don't think the game goes into this level of detail. They do make, in inclement weather, they do make it, like, occasionally you will just, like, sort of stumble. Your character will sort of stumble a little bit. I don't think they go into the level of detail where which they should here, which the Buffalo Bills should be naturally superior at playing in snow than the LA Raiders. That's right, it's all coal ash, Lethal Feline. It's soot. I don't know why you use your full name. It's like you're in trouble. Lethal Feline, you get down here right now. We're both in Canada for a charity match. The Bills have played a couple of matches in Toronto, if I remember right. You march your keister down here right now. Oh dear. That explained to me what just happened to Cornelius Bennett. Wow. I'm getting knocked around a little bit. I wonder if this is something to do with the snow. Or if it's just poor play. Could be poor play. What? That's 2 plays where I walked up to a tackling assignment and just sort of bounced off of them. What you can often do, and what you try and do, if anybody hadn't been paying super close attention to how I've been playing these defensive plays, you can either try and run through, like that. Yeah, and these are the LA players. They're used to the snow. It's fine. It's no problem.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
Or yeah, you can bump into a guy and sort of try and help him out with their assignment. Because if you 2-on-1, if you 2-team a guy, usually you're gonna be able to just sort of knock them over immediately.
Set. Hut. 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 First down.
It is taking them a dog's age, but they are making very, very gradual progress.
Ready.
This is one of those, it's one of those snow games where nobody can get anything working. Ooh, yeah, I got the pass block. Now I'm going to go back to dive tackle because I'm a dick. It's okay. I didn't actually manage to connect with the dive tackle. There we go. Dive in feet first. So like a seated drop kick, like Conan. Are the cheerleaders covered in snow? Is that snow? Oh, come on. There's a fella right there. Oh, automatic touchback, but they managed to get it past the end zone. Oh, and I still got knocked over. Thanks a lot, guys.
Blue 43.
See if we can get anything rolling here. No. They had everybody covered. There wasn't much to do.
Big. 3-2. Big. 3-2. Hut. Hut. Hut.
It's true. 2 yards is something. There you go. Get the pass off to Thurman Thomas. He'll get his first down. LA drug baron had his plane shot down. Really, we should be playing a lot faster and more manically than we are right now, if that's what you're suggesting. Except, of course, for Lawrence Taylor, who should be playing exactly like he normally does on every occasion, because this is how he lived his baseball career, or his football career. Baseball career. Now who's on Wacky Tobacco?
First down.
That's right.
Blue 43. Hut.
I don't have a lot of time, and I needed to get some of these videos, because these are on a strict schedule. The Power Pros, I'm just trying to make a team. Get it done, eventually. But the Tecmo Super Bowl, I'm actually trying to, release week to week with the NFL season.
Big. 3-2. Hut. 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 First down.
It'll happen someday. It'll be finished by tomorrow. It's true, if you wake up tomorrow and you say, hey, it'll be finished tomorrow, and you keep doing that, you'll probably be right.
Round 52.
There you go. Tiny gains by Jim Kelly. That's what's going to get us the win in the end.
First down. Ready.
Well, he's a reliever now, Shaman. He's not a closer, although he could be a closer. Could use him in that capacity for sure. Add another TD to Thurman Thomas's already impressive list. There's no snow in front of him, it's all in the background. The ref just wants to give us all a big hug. That's what he's all about. That's what he likes to do all day.
Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
Why are there so few fouls in this game? It's Tecmo Super Bowl.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
It both originally was an arcade game, like there was an arcade Tecmo Bowl. Oh jeez, what the heck? We're all over him, and no good came of it. There was a Tecmo Bowl for the arcade, and this was back a little before home console games were getting super simulation-y. Like, this game came out, let's see. This game came out in 91, so I believe there were some revisions and later versions of the game. I think the last one was called, like, Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition. I'm not exactly sure when that was. If it was, like, 94 or 95, maybe? But either way, like, the end of the Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl sort of main series, if you want to call it that. Because I guess they've done a new Tecmo Bowl for like digital download that doesn't have any actual team names on it. But it was wrapping up like maybe a year or two after the Madden series started. Because Madden started in what, like 94? Yep, we blocked it. We blocked it. We gotta grab it. What? Oh, okay. I always forget that when they get their hands on it, that's just them killing the ball. It's weird that they call it side change because I guess the reason that the game does it is because if one of the kicking team players touches it, that's supposed to mean that it's a dead ball and that the play is over. But that doesn't mean that they get the ball. The only way that this game can deal with that, I guess, is that if a player on the kicking team picks up the ball or touches the ball, like they automatically like pick it up. So it just immediately then says, nope, 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 play's over, and change sides because that guy's not actually, like, that guy's team is not actually getting the ball. Best as I can figure, that's what's going on. It was a punt kick. We blocked their punt. Baby! Okay. It's official. Passing is impossible.
Blue 48. Hut. 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 Hut.
No, that wasn't what I intended to do.
Round 52. Hut. 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 Hut.
See, we're up 7. Let's kick a field goal. That'll still have us up. This should be fine. Yep. I don't think it's the first time I've attempted a field goal. It may be the first time I've successfully kicked one.
Red 24. Hut. Hut.
Now let's see. Shaman, you were
Hut. Hut.
saying you don't understand the kick procedure for punt plays. Basically, are you asking like why it is that a team would punt kick? Or are you asking like if one of their players gets their hands on the ball after the kick got blocked, what happens? Because I guess we just witnessed what happened. I think it's because the rules are the same for because I know if the kick is a good kick, like if it's a like a kickoff, for example, if the defensive special teams players manage to reach the ball first, they all huddle around it and like let it just bounce back as far as it'll go. And then they touch it to end the play because they want them to start from as far back as they can. Now, if they kick it and it lands like near the end zone. Oh, did you see that? Their quarterback slid on the snow, and then everybody sort of swarmed him. That was an actual example of this game's ice level physics. Come on, I terrorized you into not making a good pass. Oh, I guess I did terrorize him into not making a good pass. Or I terrorized the other guy into not making a good catch. He's like, wow, I just saw how beleaguered my, The guy was literally fighting off a tackle as the ball came to him. Alright, that's the end of the half. We have to rush this into the end zone in order for it to make any... You could have helped! One of my guys was just standing there staring at me going like, ugh. So one of my guys was just staring at me going like, wow, you sure are fighting off those tackles real well. Punting the ball while laying on his back. Yeah, maybe he did one of those bicycle kicks. Alright, so as you can see, the overall yardage in this game pretty pathetic. This is a game where everybody is struggling to make forward progress, as you would expect, with it being all snowy and such. And another game in which we have a terrible 50% completion rate, but we've only tried like 2 or 3 passes. Probably 2 or 4, because 50% breaks down that way. But on the bright side, that's the same rating that Jeff Hostetler has. So. Oh, we just got a kickoff from a Yager. Where are our kaijus? Yes, Hostetler has definitely got more yardage with the same thing. That tends to be the way that defense, at least the way I end up playing the game here against the CPU goes.
First down.
More or less, I can either stop them immediately for a good loss of yardage, or they're going to get 10 or more yards off of their play. Ah, you see the edge of the football poking out there? That's first down. That's right. You stand in front of the snow and tell us that, ref. It's foolhardy. I'm gonna pass it to BB.
First down.
Good job, BB. New passing yard leader. Off of that one play alone. I think the previous passing yards leader on our side anyways was James Lofton with like 18 yards.
Red 24.
Haha, juked him. There are people where if you have a fast... I mean, there are videos on YouTube of people playing with Bo Jackson and basically just running all the way from one end of the other to the field. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The stream died. Hold on. Yeah? Everything better now? I restarted the stream. I can only do so much. There we go. Feel revitalized and refreshed. Alright, let's kick it off. Oh, that was too hard. Yeah, they're going to take that for a touchback. Probably the best field position they'll end up with.
Brown
I restarted the stream. From OBS's perspective, anyways, the stream never stopped. Alright, another interception by Kelso. Game isn't telling you what beverage to drink. You know, I'm sure if they made a brand new Tecmo Super Bowl and put all of their cross-promotional marketing efforts into it, there would be interactive ads here or there. I stopped it and started it again because people were suggesting that bad things had happened. We can't make up 8 yards. Not even Thurman Thomas can do that in the snow for sure. Davis can. Bless his heart. Bless his soul. Bless his body. Lose control. Alright, that might be a bit much. Kick the extra point through the Funyun. I guess I was thinking of, yeah, there you go, Thurman Thomas. Run 100 yards through the snow. It's the only way you'll get to Boston Market. Yeah, a B-side banner internet ads or that sort of thing. I was thinking more along the lines of like Crazy Taxi, where they're like, take me to the Levi's store. We'll say that's one thing about having gone to see some arena football. There were never any snow games or rain games. However, the lighting was always excellent.
Red 24.
Red 24 is the number of points by which you are behind. Haha.
Ready, set,
Nice throw there, Blanco. It could be red, blue, black and blue, any kind of 24, really.
Red 24.
Yep, red 24. There it is again. Alright, they got one more quarter to bring it all back. It's possible. I don't think it's very likely. Not in Tecmo Super Bowl time. Poor Raiders, they never stay in one place for too long. I say that like they haven't like had, you know, particular homes for a period of time. Like for whatever reason, I'm always like razzing on like the Raiders and the Chargers because they go to and from Los Angeles all the time. Woo! Another TD for Thurman Thomas. Yeah, welcome in AW 2019. We are 14 weeks deep into the 3rd season of a 3-season Tecmo Super Bowl run. So this is the Buffalo Bills of 1993, and it's good. This game is actually going surprisingly well. Just hope the AI does not take this as an insult and decide to do a snapback. Actually, if it wanted to snap back like now, that would be okay, because I don't want it to do an AI snapback in the actual playoffs, because that would be tragic. Woo!
First down.
This is an improvement from the last game, both in terms of the last game that we played and the last Tecmo Bowl game or Tecmo Super Bowl game. In many ways, it's an improvement. Oh no! Oh no, Jeff Hostetler. So now they're starting. Their starting quarterback is out. Last time we took out the starting running back, Christian Okoye. Man, we are just not being nice. We're not playing nice. Although I blame that on him just like slipping and twisting his ankle in the snow. I blame that on the weather. The weather injured Jeff Hostetler. My guys didn't injure Jeff Hostetler. Their soul was crushed. Push forward. Yeah, it could be.
Round 52. Round 52.
Oh, don't start saying 52. You're not. The blustery killer. 4th and 17.
24.
Nicely done, lads. Playing shuffleboard. I played shuffleboard actually one time when yeah, Bean and I we took our honeymoon. We were on a boat. We broke out the shuffleboard because it just would have been right if we didn't. BB!
First down.
Thank you, BB. Thank you, BB. It was fun and it was fun to play, although it surprises me when I think about it now. Why shuffle? Oh no! The snow! Oh geez, what the hell? That was a lot of defensive yards. That was like 60 yards, at least, if not more. Wowie, wow.
Ready, set, put.
Had a SNES, used to play that version of Monopoly. Or was it an S? No, it was an S. Well, when you got let out of jail, how bad did the Irish cop sound? Because that's one of the key differences between the SNES and the NES one. The SNES one, it just sounds sort of cheesy, and it's just like, don't be coming back now. And in the NES one, it was like really, really sort of that early synthesizer. It was like, don't be coming back now. But it's always an Irish cop saying, don't be coming back now.
Ready, 3, 2.
Key difference between Monopoly versions is the Irish in them. That's right. Quick, let's injure their backup quarterback. I don't think that's possible in this game. You can't injure their starting player and their backup because then they will have no player to put in that position.
Ready, 24.
I remember telling the difference is that the console had a lid to hide the cartridge. Not all Nintendo NESs had the lid. The NES model, what was it? The top loaders. I was trying to remember the model number of them. They did make. Did any SNES models have that? Oh, whoa. Yeah, maybe. Surely somebody has gotten into 3D printing at this point and made one.
Blue 43.
Nice. Sniped him. Side change. Whee! Alright, let's not get crazy here.
Red 24. Hut, hut, hut.
Oh no, the time is running down. Okay. Let's do a play.
Blue 43. Hut, hut.
Oh no, the time is running down some more. This is terrible.
Blue 48. Hut, 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 hut.
Man, if the time keeps running down, they're not gonna have any time for any plays.
First down.
My time management is so terrible. I wasted so much clock time when I had a 31-point lead. What am I doing? Player of the game, Thurman Thomas. No questions. 161 yards. That actually gives him not quite as many yards as the entire rest of the game combined. Go ahead and finish the week though, so we can check all of our stats versus all of our other stats. You know how this goes. You guys are old hands at this now. Whew. So during games where they're not announcing halftime, I guess the sassy Tecmo Rabbit just leans up against a wall. I don't know what the deal was with the Tecmo Rabbit. I don't know if he had his own game in Japan or something like that, but Tecmo had a little rabbit as its like a sassy rabbit with a bendy ear that would always wink at you and be usually leaning up against something. There, we got no interception leaders. What am I thinking? Still got a leader in sack. Although the pack is catching up. Cornelius Bennett needs to make sure to get at least a sack or two every game. We still have the best punter. We still... Okay, yeah, Thurman Thomas definitely used that game to pad his advantage over Muster in the overall NFL leading scorers list. That's going to be another bad day for Jim Kelly. Now off of the top screen, down to 7th. Phoebe and Reed didn't do themselves any real favors in that game either. But they still are doing very well in yards per reception, if that's a great thing. Yeah, Thurman Thomas is not going to take away the leading rusher award. He's not gonna be the NFL's leading rusher this season, but that's fine. He's an integral part of the team, and I can't think of very many better that I would rather have in that spot. Here's to you, Thurman Thomas. Everybody raise your beverage. Got water over here. Raising my water. To Thurman. Alright. On that note, that is going to be it for this particular week. The refreshing taste of Dr. Pepper. For a second there, I thought you meant Dr. Pepper 8. And then I realized it was a googly-eyed face. And I have a Dr. Pepper over here, an empty can that I've yet to dispose of. And guess what? It has a football pattern on it. Football! I believe it is, yes, college football playoffs special can. Let's see who we got this week. Oh, we got the Eagles. Cool. Well, we're gonna have to check out the Eagles, man. Just really fucking hate the Eagles, man. Anyways, That'll be in store for all of you next time. But until then, this is Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and hope I will see all of you next time. Bye for now.